Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji to move that the bill be returned.
Sir, I rise to move that the bill be returned.
Motion moved that the bill be returned. The question is that the bill be returned. Those in favor will please say aye. Aye. Those against will please say no. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. The bill is returned.
So in the July 24 budget, a comprehensive review of the Income Tax Act was mentioned, and that announcement is the trigger which has led to reviewing the 1961 Income Tax Act, which, since its passing in 1961, has over the decades accumulated a lot of newer features, such as the TDS, the MAT, the transfer pricing rules, advance pricing, which are several agreements, and several dispute resolution routes. So each of these have served a purpose but have made the law itself very complex. So it was very tough to navigate for an ordinary citizen who's wanting to file his returns. But the largely dense and complex structure of that Income Tax 1961 Act resulted in various interpretations, and several avoidable disputes kept mounting. So not so much for the rate, but for the language of the Act, we were subject to too many litigations. So the density and the complexity of the Act and the verbose way in which the Act got written over the decades, with the different styles dominating it, made the Act very, very tedious for anyone to use. And in fact, many of the provisions of the Act reached the sunset clauses. So you were given a tax benefit for up to a certain number of years, and nearer the closure, some of them were not even reviewed. So the sunset clause existed, and at that time more reviews had to happen, whether the sunset should continue or you should close it. These kind of things have also made it sound as though it has become outdated in parts, not the whole thing, but in some parts. Therefore, we needed a new law, and that is why in July 24 budget, I had announced that we'll come with a comprehensive review of Income Tax Act 1961 to make it concise, lucid, easy to read, and easy to understand. To remove any confusion in the minds of anybody, this amendment and bringing in a new law in the place of old 1961 aims at simplifying the language, the lucidity which is required for anyone to understand it, no anomalies or any overlapping language that leads to misinterpretations. So this aims at only that. There are no new rates being brought in here, no tax issues which are being brought in here. That will come every year as it does in the finance bill. This is purely for making the document simpler.